What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Let us begin our war against Timbuktu, but before we do that, I do want to ensure, it looks like these are Sunni religions, so I don't think they're really going to influence the Catholic faith, but we do want to verify that nobody will be joining into a coalition against us. Even no guy over here. He does have quite a bit of aggressive expansion. However, let us declare our war against Timbuktu. They don't have any allies, so this shouldn't be too hard at all. Sending 20,000 troops to Tafilat, sending 20,000 here and 20,000 here. Of course, we do want to give you some sort of leader that has a siege. Sending in our missionaries. As far as I know, we don't have any cores that we need to set up. Everything has been cored or is coring. Now, we have a variety of rebels that we need to be on the lookout for. We have a heck of a lot of troops. We are currently making 110 ducats every single month, though I think that's going to change very, very soon. We're making a lot of money, but we really lack manpower. So, you know what? We might go ahead and building a level 1 barracks is a heck of a lot cheaper. So I believe we're just going to throw barracks down wherever we can. Obviously, we could get the training fields, but we're going to try to save a little bit of money, even though we have a lot of income as it is. I wish there was a way to build a lot faster. Any minute now. I think I will go ahead and let the game tick on by. And a national bank. We are going to have national loans at 12 times the monthly income. So that way every single loan will be about 1 year of payments. Plus 1,000, plus 1,500. I think we know where we're going to be investing our money. 1,250, quite a bit. And just like that, we should go from about 3,000 manpower every month, 3,500. Once all of our new barracks are completed, I would really like to see how much, manpower we're going to grow. 375, 375, 875, 625, 500. They're 1250 over here. I believe this province has a lot of development. I lied. And let's see any other barracks. Where can they go? Rome would be a good idea. Or maybe Messina. Do you have a training field already? You know, once we have all this manpower, we'll never really need another master recruiter ever again. Plus 750, ay ay ay. And then we could really just focus on what really matters. 625, 375, 937. I think we're going to spend maybe 4 more barracks. Put them down wherever we can. You know, every little bit that we spend will obviously have some very nice repercussions later. And we'll probably, I know I said 4, but we'll probably build 3 more. 468, 750. Anything exciting down here? Not that I can see. And 375, 375, 375, 562, 625, 500, 375. Okay, we have definitely spent a lot of money. You know, let's just spend all of our money. We're making so much money as it is. might as well spend all of it. All of our barracks are cheaper. And I'm curious to see 3,500 troops in 1 year. We'll see how much manpower we'll get annually. Or better yet, maybe even monthly. Now, all of these divisions are probably going to be getting more cannons later on. You know, we only have about 6,000 cannons per group. So, while looking, I'm going to remove this defense and turn it into 10. Or better yet, let's go with 8, 4, and then 12. This should be 24 troops in total. $530 ducats. Now, obviously, that is just the template. All of these troops don't have anything invested. Now, I wonder if there's any other areas we could declare on. What about Mutapa? Are you allied to anybody? You are not, and you do have a gold mine, which could be useful. Before we do anything, I think we'll try to produce... Well, I don't know. I think maybe we'll wait on producing our cannons. Taking over Mutapa. And then we are going to head straight for their capital. Taking out all 6,000 troops at once. Giving you a leader with the siege. And then heading straight for their capital. How is Timbuktu coming along? If we can, let's wait till we get a free diplomat. I could, invest in some rebels, but I don't think I will. We already have Leon as a vassal. Have they been enforcing their religion? I have not. Placated local rulers. And I suppose, can we vassalize all of Timbuktu? We cannot, so let's see what land we can take. And then making our way into Mali might be a good idea. We also need to be on the lookout. We don't want to have over 100% aggressive expansion. Or overextension. I keep getting the terms confused. Spain will be upset, but that is to be expected. I'll do something like this. And then that way, whoever's left will just easily swallow up Timbuktu. All of our barracks are still being worked on. We have won the siege. Let's send down all 40,000 troops into Timbuktu itself. Figwig, and then into Tuat. Sending our missionaries to do their jobs. I'm so happy that we were Coptic. Like, literally, this was such a great decision. Saving a heck of a lot of administrative power. I'm wondering how powerful France here is going to grow. And if everything goes according to plan, all of New Spain will eventually break away from their overlord of Spain. And it'd be cool if Portugal broke away from their union. Peace offer from Mutapa, 61%. Let's break you in half, send you here. And what we want to do is build 6 mortars, assuming that we do this correctly. Deleting 1. That doesn't make sense. Where are they coming from? Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5, and then 1 up here, so 6. And I would like to siege down Nenga, but I don't think it's going to happen. Can we take all of their lands? Probably not. Negative 1,033. I am now going to remove all of you and all of you. And then all of our cannons still should meet up. The siege of Timbuktu is going well, for what it appears. We only have 13% war score once we siege down their capital, which should be here. We're going to gain a lot of war score. All of our barracks are just about complete. I believe we were going to go from 3,500 manpower every single month up to 4,097. Looks like we have a new ruler and no heir. I wonder what our trait will be. We'll find out on the 1st of next month. Spy network construction. You would think it would be something good and useful. But it is what it is. What we need more than anything is to utilize our income. Let's try to get better morale. I'm going to spend money to hopefully get a better investment. We would really like some sort of discipline if we can. Or maybe land... Nah, I don't know about land maintenance modifier. We need discipline. Aha! Commandant. Exactly what we needed. Very lucky draw, I might add. Still producing a few cannons. And I suppose we're going to take all of these units and siege down Lundu. Now, if we look at Moravi, they are allied with Kalundwi, the White Monastery. We could gain yearly prestige, but we don't really need prestige. We're going to be gaining a lot of it as it is. 80% Spanish separatists, especially in Sevilla, but we are utilizing our missionaries to the best of our ability. Timbuktu still has not fallen. And I think we are going to be declaring on... See, I don't know if I want to do this before we declare on the Breton Congo. We'll see what happens. There's not really, too many places we could spread to. Taking all of these islands from Spain could be useful, or even declaring on Bamanis could be useful as well. Okay, let us end our war with Mutapa. We still cannot. These 40,000 troops will make their way over. You will help siege down this castle. Little worried about these Spanish separatists. Looks like we got a lot of troops here. Ah, that's why. All of you can help siege down. You are all cavalry. Maybe you'll give some improvements here. Yep, looks like we got another siege. We also have the ability to now unlock even more discipline and more, combat ability with our artillery. So we are going to hurt a lot. Of course, once we unlock offensive ideas, we are going to be even more devastating. We can't core these. That's odd. Let's end this battle. Take all of you. Core what we can. We now have 73% in total. All of you are going to head here, and then we will basically rendezvous when we're ready to go. Okay, so why are we not able to core? Yep, now we are. That's odd. Oh, that's... I believe it's maybe these provinces are the ones that are being cored, not the ones in Spain. We have 24... That's odd. We have too many units here, but nothing to worry about. Well, maybe it is something to worry about. I think we're going to delete 2,000 troops only because they don't really fit inside our transports. Can we declare on Saklava? We can, though we really don't have any light ships or heavy ships to patrol. We have 24 cogs. And I suppose what we'll do is we could create an abundance of trade ships. We could create 50 trade ships for 678 ducats. But we'll wait for now. Let's take over Timbuktu. We already have 79% war score. What we really want to do is obviously take as much territory as we can, but we need to ensure that our cores finish up before we do anything dangerous. Right now, our overextension is at 17%. And I wonder... The attacker is Mali. So, yeah, this is all we can really take. Sadly enough, but obviously, let's take these gains. Can we release Songhai? We can. Not sure we want to waste our diplomatic power. You know what? Maybe releasing Songhai would have been a good idea. Quite a bit of cores. But, you know, it is what it is. We are going to bring all of these troops over to Delhi. Probably going to take quite some time to actually get there. And maybe even all of these troops as well. Now, we're either going to declare on Gujarat, they're allied to Bamanis. So if we declare on Bamanis itself, we could easily take over both of these provinces. There's quite a bit of development. Royal marriage from Leon and Naples. Personal union on monarch death. We need an heir. Sending in our missionaries. Actually, I lied. Let's core what we can. Looks like Tatari needs to be taking away the diplomat. Where are you? The missionary does not need to be there, not diplomat. Okay, now what else can we do? It looks like the clergy and the Umera believe they are entitled to more lands, which I suppose is correct. Let us grant some provinces. Clergy, clergy, clergy. We are going to have to grant quite a bit of provinces. Cairo here has 33 development. Let us give you to the Umera. You can own the Suez, I suppose. Okay, where do we stand now? Looks like everybody is happy in regard to lands. Part of me wants to go ahead and look at our trade map mode. Possibly give you to the burghers. Possibly give this province to the burghers. Whatever difference I make will definitely improve my trade power. And maybe even Sevilla. Looks like we can't do that. Let's give you to the Umera, you to the clergy. 20 development. And 13. Now, we're still a little bit worried about our personal union on our monarch death. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Unlocking 3 deckers, paying 15% institution penalty. I don't think I want to do that, and I will not. Okay, we are currently not in a war. All of our troops are making their way over to Bamanis and Delhi and Malawa. I would like to declare on Sakalva, but I really don't... I could establish Protectorate. Well, that was easy. And now take some of their lands. Well, that was probably the easiest thing I could have done. Now they are my Protectorate. Where are they? Seize land all the way at the very top. Antaka. And now we are going to take some other provinces. They're going to be upset, but I don't mind. Can I take anything else? Looks like I can. And I could probably even take one more. I suppose we'll take this Hills province. And we are not able to. It doesn't exist. But you do. Okay, and now we are going to basically use our diplomat. and cancel the Protectorate. Can we send our troops over? I believe we can. Obviously, we need to core these new areas. 94% overextension. A little dangerous. But I would like to finally take over all of these areas. It looks like we didn't get too much development. About 20 altogether. And can we cancel the Protectorate? Do they have any truces? No, they don't. So now that we've taken some of their lands, we don't really need to buy any troops. I'm not sure if you can hear that noise, and I'm sorry if you can. They're doing construction outside. Tyrannical nobles. Yeah, I don't want to lose any taxation. Sending our missionaries in wherever you can. Can we begin our annexation of Sicily? No, we cannot. Genoa here. They do not want to be a part of my, my empire. We are currently annexing Venice. I would like to begin my annexation of Naples, but we obviously should not. Our #1 goal is to basically declare on the Papal States. Now, it looks like France took a few provinces. Great Britain is still fighting in their war. Have our troops been brought to Bamanis? Not yet. And we're making 44 ducats every single month, which actually is a little surprising. I don't think we really created any new troops. Let's declare war when we can. Trying to siege down their capital. Obviously giving you a leader with siege. If we look at our Umera, can we get any type of general? We probably should. No, we cannot. Our loyalty is not high enough. Now we can recruit the minister. Or better yet, recruit the general. And now demand military support. Though I don't think we will. 24,000 should easily be able to demolish 12,000. Looks like they don't have an army at all. Well, they do have 6,000 troops somewhere. What is it going to look like? Can I take over all of these lands? I can, and they will no longer exist, and I will own Madagascar, which is pretty neat. Timbuktu does still exist. I was thinking they'd be swallowed up by now. Anyway, we are going to end this episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.